What's up, Triple V fan man, jewelry lovers? We're back at it with the alphabet. Now, if you are new to the series, pretty much all we're doing is going through the alphabet A through Z, going over each letter, 10 makers and 10 of their highest sold items on eBay. So again, we're going to be going over letter G today. G, we're going to be going over Goldette, Gerda Lynggard Monies, Gerrys, Ginnie Johansen, Giovanni, Givenchy, Graziano, Grosse, and Germany. So be sure to stick around, hit that like and subscribe. Let's check out some beautiful jewelry. Alrighty guys, so pretty much what we're going to do is we are going to take a little bit of time to go over. So we're going to go over some of them faster, some of them more detailed, depending on exactly what it is. But let's get right into it. First, we're going to be going over Goldette. Some of my favorite jewelry. Again, Goldette has a nice wide mixture of like not necessarily Southwest, but they have inlay style, slide bracelets, and then most importantly is Victorian Revival. Victorian Revival, without a doubt, Goldette jewelry just on a whole nother level. So going through it, we have up first a gorgeous necklace. Again, that Victorian Revival style. Again, you got like the faux pearls throughout, the little turquoise, gold tone, like a ruby red, double chain. Absolutely stunning. Now, this one sold for $150. Buy now, $150. One of the quick ways to tell if it's a Goldette, just a little detail right here, is those crescent moon styles on the closures. Both the bracelets, the necklaces, for a lot of the times, they'll have that, sometimes with little cabochons on it, sometimes just plain gold tone. But that closure style, very Goldette. So that one has the shepherd hook clasp. Of course, let's just double check that signature. Doesn't look like it's signed on the back of the pendant. This one actually might be unsigned. I don't see a signature throughout, but again, very Goldette without a doubt. Up next, we have a necklace and earrings. This one, you got this stunning bezel set rhinestones, gold tone dangles. Again, very Egyptian Revival, Victorian Revival, amazing pieces, chunky gold tone. As you can see, this one has another style of the Goldette closures, where that one's like a filigree style. And let's go through. I see the patent pen, and there is that signature. Pretty easy. Again, it's just signed most of the time either Goldette, Goldette New York. This one on bid sold $97. So again, it's not big money, but it's not bad either. Here is one of the slide bracelets that I was talking about. Again, Victorian Revival, gorgeous slide bracelet. Again, you can see the crescent moon style closure, gold tone back. Again, you got the little cameos, everything else like that. Signed Goldette on the fold over closure. And this is pretty much Goldette in a nutshell. So you got the fleur-de-lis with the faux pearl, the star, the cameo, rhinestones throughout, very floral. Again, really cool. This one was listed and sold $84.99. Up next, this one was a little bit different. The Art Nouveau style, you got the faces, so just like normal faces, and then you have like the goddess style dangles. A little bit different. Cannot say that I've ever seen these earrings before. Kind of hard to see that signature, but it does look... You can kind of see the G right there. So again, Goldette screwback clip-ons, $76.50. So again, not bad selling prices. This one, pretty simple. You got the large gold. This one is actually not signed. I was going to say, I don't believe that this one's Goldette. Oops. I don't believe that this one is signed Goldette, and there's a reason why. I think that this might be Juliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. I was going to say because of the floral inlay, so it's definitely not Juliana either. I don't know who made this one. It's unsigned. That's my bad. Pulling up these listings. I do try to do it pretty quick. Again, 100 listings. It takes a little bit of time. So this one's unsigned, but just to give you an idea about this beautiful piece, it did sell for $75.99. Oopsies, not a good way to start. This one's super cool though. Vintage Goldette cobalt blue enameling with the snake center faux pearl. Such a cool one. Again, that cobalt blue enameling, rhinestones throughout, floral. and signed Goldette on that cartouche on the back. Again, this one was listed and sold $63.96. Up next, again, check it out. You got the Intaglio Cameo Center. You have the S chain, bezel set, rhinestones, triple chain. What an amazing piece. There is the closure. And there's that Goldette signature. So again, Goldette, New York, $64.99. Up next, this one has the locket bottom. Beautiful purple, double chain up, floral etched locket. I mean, people love the lockets without a doubt. There is the closure. And kind of hard to see. There we go. Goldette, New York. So again, another Goldette piece. $55.12. Does look like they took an offer on that. Actually, this should be the actual sold prices, so $55.12. Up next, another style locket. You got the little seed pearls, gold tone locket. Really cool, like faux monies, like slide chain. And it is signed inside of the locket. So again, Goldette. Nothing complicated about this one. Pretty dainty. And this one sold for $50 by now. And that's pretty much it. Anywhere between, I'd say, about 40 to 100, most Goldette pieces are going to go for. Here's another slide bracelet. You got the faux pearls, the rhinestones, the little crescent moons, fold over closure. Again, Goldette, New York, $50. It's kind of a little bit less than what I thought it was going to be, but it's still not bad selling. The next one, though, is exciting. Gerda Lynggard Monies. Man, when I tell you this is some high-selling stuff, it's no joke. This one, you got the acrylic beaded bracelet. Nope, that's a bib-style necklace. Again, it is 1986. You can see that money signature right there. Let's see if we can get a better one. There it is. So again, there's that Gerda Lynggard Monies. A lot of the times, though, you do not have that full signature. You just have the Monies signature. So this is definitely an older piece. Again, 1986. This one was listed and sold $797.95. Is big money right here. If you don't know the name, look for it because I'm telling you guys, it sells for a lot. This one, again, another Monies. You have the ebony fuchsia, hot pink, beautiful acrylic necklace. This one still has its original hang tag. Again, signed Monies. Not all Monies necklaces are signed. I'm just going to throw that out there. But here's what I was talking about. There's that signature. Just signed Monies. Acrylic. It is on more of the contemporary side. You're not going to find like antique money pieces. But you really will find really cool, newer style, 80s on up, chunky pieces. This one was listed and sold $750. Whew. Again, another heavy acrylic resin. You got that aquamarine style. Stunning. You got the darker style in there as well. Let's see if this one is signed. Again, that closure. Again, it's pretty... You can tell a Monies piece, without a doubt. Thankfully, they have the earrings, because that does look like that would probably be about the only way to know. I don't think the necklace is signed. But again, they did have the earrings with it. So necklace, earrings, again, $750. I need to find some of those. Really cool piece up next. So again, Monies, ebony, red lucite. Very Harlequin style, I would say. Again, heavy acrylic. Signed Monies on the back of the closure. Definitely a cool piece. $700. So again, $700. Definitely something to keep your eye out for. This one was a little bit different. Southwest style. You got the inlay with like the turquoise. Really cool. Definitely different. And this is a costume ring, guys. Again, signed Monies on the back of that. Definitely interesting. $650. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, when you could pull the ring that's worth $650 that isn't like native, gold, something like that, and it sells for $650, it is worth the no. Up next, now you have like the Torsade style necklace. Beautiful, kind of like looks like polished stone, but it's probably just resin. maybe like the natural rubies in between, or natural garnet in between. But again, multi-strand, absolutely stunning. Kind of have like that crochet hook style closure. Definitely different. This one is unsigned. No signature on this one. $600. Buy now. And then we got one more up next, I do believe. Let me just double check. All right. So again, this one, very Southwest style, almost just like that last one. About the same, just different style. This one has like the faux coral beads all the way through. Same hook closure. This one, $499.99. So again, big money when it comes to monies, without a doubt. Oh, we do have one more. This one still has its original tags. How this one sold for less, I have no idea. But check it out, multi-strand. I come across a lot of bracelets like this. I wouldn't say that it's like India style, but it's almost kind of made that same way. This one has the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet. Still has the money hang tags. Really cool though, wood style closure. Beautiful set. $499.99. So far we went over Goldette, Monies, and then I think we got Gerrys up. Oh man, 10 listings. So again, another style. Again, I think we've all gotten to the point with Monies. It's bulky, it's chunky, it's resin. There's that Money signature. This necklace was listed and sold $450. Again, it is big money. And we got another one. I feel like I definitely went over 10 listings, but this one still has its hang tag, stretchy bracelet, really cool carved acrylic resin. Oh, it's carved wood. Okay. This one was listed and sold $450. So we, $400 to $600 between bracelets, necklaces, rings. Pretty much, I know even earrings alone, $250, $300, doing the top 25 earring video. Again, they do sell for a lot of money. All right, officially Gerrys. Now, this one's not going to be anything crazy, so we're just going to go right through real quick. We got a Gerrys Christmas tree. Signed, Gerrys. $35 listed by now. Up next, this one I was kind of surprised. We sell a lot of these on Whatnot. You have the Gerrys Double Lobster. $34.95. Little surprising. I am. That is for sure. Again, the cute little lobsters, $34.95. You have the horse head with the clear and blue rhinestones. Again, signed Gerrys, $34.99. So knowing that, like, Gerrys does tend to have a tendency for us to end up in some lots. So just seeing that some of them do sell for over like $25. It's good to know, without a doubt. You got the resin cameo brooch and earrings. $34.99. This one's super cool. You got the fishing pool with the little fishies. $33.92. Again, I mean, I am kind of surprised that they sell for this much. It's not bad sale prices. You got another Gerrys here. Purple enamel, floral, $34.99 again. So again, these were just consistently selling $34.99. Now, how long it took for them to sell, I don't know. But again, I just like to see, some of the common brands that really do sell for a lot. Now, these are two different little mouse brooches, sharing cheese or cheese and friendship. So they do almost kind of go together, as they showed right there. $28 by now. Super cute little set. We have an eagle. You got the Jelly Belly Cabochon, gold tone, signed Gerrys, $27.99. Got the cute little pair of hummingbirds. Again, a lot of the times when you find the sets of animals, you'll have a bigger one and a smaller one. There's poodles, there's birds, there's all different styles of animals from Gerrys, and you'll have one larger, one smaller. Horses, I've kind of seen a lot. There is the back, and this was listed and sold $29.95. Really gorgeous. You got the siren style or goddess style cameo brooch. It is resin, black and black and white. Signed Gerrys on the back. Super cool. Love it. $29.99. Up next we have, and we're going to be going over Ginnie Johansen. So that was it for Gerrys. Again, I'm going to try to go through these lower selling ones a little bit quicker. So you got gold tone, stunning floral design, signed GJD. Ginnie Johansen, $39.95. It's not bad money. It's not great money either. Again, clip-ons, Ginnie Johansen, red enamel, super cute, $24.95. Up next, we have some more clip-ons. Now, again, there wasn't a whole lot. This one is signed Ginnie Johansen, not GJD. These silver tone, large clip-ons, $10. I was a little surprised. Oop, we're skipping over some. This one, though, this makes sense. Because, again, any Grappoi, even like faux, always seems to do really good. Again, you got the multicolor cabochons, gold tone. Love it. I mean, they're out. I mean, these signs just say like Givenchy. You're talking like $400 pair of earrings. GJD, though, $44. Still not a bad price. I mean, honestly. I mean, not that I wear jewelry, but if I wore to, I'd go for those. Again, they have that Monet. They kind of have that Givenchy style to them. I think they're absolutely stunning. Alrighty, up next we have Barbarouche Blue Enamel. Guys, I'm going to do my best. I know most of you don't really care that I say brooch, but I think I'm going to try to switch it over and start saying brooch. I think it's about time. Again, I know it's regional, and that's what I always comment, but we'll see. I'm going to do my best anyway. So again, nice bar brooch, signed Ginnie Johansen on the back, $12.99. Nothing crazy again. This one, I mean, almost looking like Bakelite in a way. But you got the beautiful amber color acrylic, floral, very fall, GJD on the back, one bid, $9.99. Nothing crazy. A nice little silver bar, floral, signed Ginnie Johansen, $12.99. Another bar brooch, floral, rhinestones, Ginnie Johansen, $14.95 again. I mean, if you find them, they do sell, but that's completely up to you. I mean, what's worth listing, what's not. So again, GJD, this is a brooch and earrings. Got the cabochons, beautiful bow tie. Again, $6 for that little set right there. And then we have the Ginnie Johansen chunky necklace, signed GJD on the back, $29.25. I mean, necklaces seem to be the best by what I've seen. All right, now going over some Giovanni. Giovanni, kind of the same concept. It's not great. It's not bad. You can find pieces that sell individually. This is a Giovanni moth brooch, gold tone, signed on the back. Such a fancy signature. This one sold $25. So $25, not bad. These roses, you could find a dime a dozen. Again, Giovanni gold tone rose. They sell anywhere between 10 to 20. But again, how long you're going to wait for it to sell? Again, they are nice pieces, but there are a lot of them, I guess is the best way to put it. But again, $17.99. That's not a bad sale price whatsoever. Up next, we have the 2-for-1. You got the gold tone, silver tone. That left flower, absolutely stunning. Silver tone of the same style before. That lot of two, $15. Then up next, you got the Giovanni cat. I'm surprised, $9.95. I mean, it's a winking cat. Very different. Almost looks like he has a mustache. And $9.95. I mean, not great, not bad. Kind of actually looks more like a raccoon to me now that I'm looking at it. But still, really cool. Different. The rhinestone one, you got the very dark green rhinestones. Brooch and earrings. Giovanni. You can see it on the back of the clip-ons. $12, one bid. So again, not great, not bad. We got another Giovanni flower here, signed right there on the back, textured gold tone, $7.50. Again, I told you guys, based off of, again, if you have any recommendations on how I should do this, a little bit faster, a little bit slower, completely up to you. But again, with The low selling, I mean, I think it's just better to kind of compared to, really getting into details because, again, time is money. And, again, I want to show you guys some of the signatures and some of the identifiers of high-selling pieces. Although it is still, again, really nice to see some of these pieces sell for what they do. So this gold tone double-petaled flower, Giovanni, $5.50. Up next, we got silver tone Giovanni clip-ons. Very simplistic, nothing crazy. Signed on the back, $5.34. And now it's officially Givenchy time. Let's go. This is some big money. Now, obviously, this is a set, the first one that we're rocking. You got the black, the cream, the turquoise color. This on bid, they are cute little perfume lockets. Again, you got the G logo on the front. Again, Givenchy. How cool. 4 bids, $1,200. Insanity. Up next, we got Grosse Hearts. Triple chain gold tone. Again, Givenchy. There's that hang tag. This one will be able to see more of the signature. You got the double G's. And then the flip side should probably be that signature. But absolute stunning. You're talking big money, without a doubt. And this one, I was just looking to see if it was signed anywhere else. But again, you got the double G signature. $995 for that necklace. Insane. Again, big money when you're talking about Givenchy. Alrighty, up next we have... Talk about a gorgeous necklace. Vintage Givenchy Paris Statement Couture Butterfly Necklace. Check that out. Multicolored there. Brush gold tone. That thing is massive. There's the double G signature. Again, on that hang tag. I think the wig was missing a little bit of hair there. Definitely interesting. And again, signed all throughout the back. Givenchy. This necklace sold and was listed $800. That is insane. Again, definitely some big selling items here. Again, we have another one. Givenchy. Clear rhinestone bow necklace. This one I'm kind of surprised that it sold for as much as it did. Definitely different. There's the Givenchy signature on the cartouche on the back. Kind of actually hard to see, but it is also signed on the fold over closure. Now, this necklace was listed and sold $750. So again, $750, no joke, insane. This one, you have the large gold tone chunky Givenchy necklace. You have the gold tone links. You got the logos on the front. Again, I just in the last video said, the more that you can get that logo on the piece to where it's visible, to me, it just instantly makes it sell for more. So again, fold over closure, chunky gold tone, double G signature, $629.99. All right, and then we're into our first brooch from Givenchy. You got the fruit salad style flower basket. Again, there's that Givenchy signature on the back. $595 by now. Again, it's big money when you're talking about Givenchy. Now, if you remember about the Ginnie Johansen style, tell me that doesn't, those earrings I feel like would be a perfect match to this set. So you got the Grosse style cabochons. Again, the reds, the blues, the greens, the clear rhinestone accents, chunky gold tone. Of course, we got to double check on that signature. Maybe. There's that Givenchy signature. So again, signed $346.50. Again, I think those earrings, I honestly think the Ginnie Johansen faux Grosse earrings are nicer than that set. And again, just because it's signed Givenchy, again, that name does have a big part to play in everything. $346.50. Up next, we have some runway style Givenchy gold tone floral, clear rhinestone accents. Still has its original tag. Givenchy, $495 by now. So again, definitely some big money. Again, but y'all are getting to... Y'all get the point. So again, Givenchy bib style or Cleopatra style necklace, bangle. This set sold $365 on bid. And there's that Givenchy signature. Again, double G's, Givenchy, Paris, New York. Bam, $365. Definitely a little bit different. Actually, it looks exactly like that brooch that we had just shown with the fruit salad. Here's the bracelet. Somebody might have bought both of them. Who knows? Make a nice little set there. Givenchy, Grosse, fruit salad style. Very Art Deco revival. There's that Givenchy signature. $376 on bid. 24 bids. That's a gorgeous bracelet without a doubt. Alrighty, let's see. We have, alright, so that was it for Givenchy. Next, we're going to be going over Goossens. It's kind of hard to find a lot, to be honest. And I forget his first name. But again, it should be signed Goossens. There's not a whole lot in regards to the sold out there, but here we are with the gold tone. Has that antique style, again, that pin closure for the bracelet. Again, stunning bracelet there. And it is signed Goosens Paris. Now, there's going to be something else that kind of ties into everything else as well, and I'll show you in a bit. So again, Goossens, this bracelet, $395 by now. Up next, we have some Goosens Paris Grosse. I think that might be legitimate amethyst citrine. Again, poured glass, gorgeous floral clip-ons. And then, of course, all about that signature, Goosens Paris. Again, definitely Grosse for these, $275. So again, it is big money when you're talking about Goossens, without a doubt. Now, this is where things kind of crisscross. And kind of makes sense, though. So YSL, I'm going to assume, I don't know the actual knowledge, but based off of everything that I've looked into, is that Robert Goossens, there we go. Robert Goossens had created for Yves Saint Laurent. So YSL, he had made pieces for, and then also did his own. That's what it seems like. That's based off of everything that I see. So again, but when you're talking about the YSL, obviously a little bit more money. So again, here's this bracelet, gorgeous floral or even sun style with the clear rhinestones, and it is YSL. Now, I don't really know how people know which piece was made by Robert Goossens, but if you could find the association there, it is big money. Again, this bracelet, $1,950 by now. That is insane. That is a gorgeous bracelet, though. And then we have 1950s Robert Goossens red cabochon pin earrings designer. Again, you got that layered gold tone, kind of like Metalist, Brutalist, beautiful poured glass red. I mean, absolutely stunning. It is a brooch and earring set. And there is the back. Now, as far as the signatures, I didn't see any. This on bid, though, $102.50. And I said it was kind of hard to find a lot here. Like, I didn't even say this, though. If you do have any other G's that you would like me to go over in regards to jewelry makers, be sure to drop them down in the comments. Doesn't matter the name. If there's something out there that you would like me to look into in regards to G, again, we're going to be doing a part 2 of all of these jewelry makers. So again, we got another YSL, Robert Goossens. As you can see, it is signed YSL on the back. That I could see. I can't really see what that other signature is, unfortunately. But I could see YSL, Robert Goossens, bracelet and earrings, $1,350. Man, oh man. Is that 10 karat? Guess that would make a little bit more sense. I can't really see what that says. Definitely a gorgeous bracelet and earring set, though. $1,350. Again, no joke, big monies. Couture oversized heart brooch, Robert Goosens, 1980s. And again, it is only signed YSL. So I'm sure that there is some association that you could tell. I don't know if it's the design on the back or it just says made in France right there. So I don't really know, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. $255. Not bad. Approximately $340 USD. So again, still some big money there. Alrighty, another one that we're going to be going over, Graziano. Man, when I'm telling you, I was a little surprised. Graziano, no joke. Beautiful cross-style pendant, stunning rhinestones, crystal, signed Graziano on that hang tag, filigree back, also signed Graziano. Statement, without a doubt, gorgeous, yes. $250 by now. Again, Graziano was one that I was like, okay, I no idea. So we got RJ Graziano signed, serpent head. Check that out. Again, snake, serpent, rhinestones. You got the faux pearl body, hand knotted in between, and then the little rhinestone dangle tail. Definitely different, without a doubt. Let's check that signature. Again, it should just be Graziano. Spelled right out. I actually don't see the signature, but I think they have the original box with that tag. This one was listed and sold $149.95. Up next, we got Graziano faceted lucite. So again, chunky lucite. There are a lot of lucite lovers out there. Graziano on the hang tag. Chunky lucite, $139.97. We have up next, again, has the RJ Graziano box. Beautiful. Look at that. You got the like faux turquoise cabochons, stunning rhinestones throughout. Absolute amazing. Again, you got those purples in there. Just an amazing, amazing necklace. Again, Graziano's signature. Which looks a little bit different if you're asking me, but there on the back it says Graziano. $103.20. Up next we have Defective. One earring. All right, it's probably missing some rhinestones. Graziano statement necklace and earrings. Again, really cool leopard style. You you got the leopards throughout the necklace and the earrings. Beautiful cabochons. And again, this one was listed and sold $100. $100 for that set. Again, I was a little bit surprised. Graziano signature right there on the back. Again, very stunning, $100. I don't know what it is about the G's. Outside of like Gerrys and Ginnie Johansen, the rest are, I think, any jewelry maker that starts with G, they go, I want to make the biggest, most statement necklaces ever. So again, RJ Graziano in the box, gold tone, massive bibbed collar, choker style, $82.17. Again, I had no idea. And then to go into a couple of brooches, we have RJ Graziano, Spinning World, no idea. You got the Earth Cabochon Center, clear rhinestone stars with the gold tone. Graziano signature on the back, $150. No idea. There's always something that surprises me. This one, very Southwest style or even oceanish. You have the coral, the faux pearls, faux coral center, faux turquoise on the outside. Gorgeous. Again, it should be signed Graziano on the back. Easy peasy. Again, signatures, the name. $142 by now. Up next, it's amazing. You got the AB rhinestones, the navettes, the teardrops, the rainbow enamel. What? Just an absolute stunning hummingbird. It's probably the nicest hummingbird brooch that I've ever seen that wasn't gold. $85 by now. Not bad. And then we got a bracelet. Very Southwest style. I'm pretty sure that it is in a Graziano box, that blue box. Again, all those beautiful cabochons. Again, you got the faux turquoise, the faux jade, the faux coral, faux lapis. Just gorgeous. Stunning, stunning bracelet. This one was listed for $125. $125. That is what it sold for. Absolutely amazing. Alrighty, and then we have Grosse. Now this one, again, is going to be a little bit different and complicated because Grosse is very heavily associated with Dior. So it's kind of like us going over Dior, but with Grosse backing, which is just pretty much a time frame, again, where Christian Dior had made pieces for Grosse, and then Grosse made pieces for Dior. It just kind of goes back and forth. It's all about the jewelry making and all of that. So again, this one is 1971 Christian Dior, Germany. Again, Grosse. I'm probably saying that wrong, but we could still appreciate some beautiful jewelry. Stunning brooch. We got those swirl greens, the blues, the poured glass. Oh, I would love to find some of this. $2,450, no joke. Up next, again, it's going to be Christian Dior. I looked into as many G's. This is kind of just what I came up with, again, which is why I always ask for your help. If there's anything that you could think of that I may not have, it'll definitely help out. 1967, Christian Dior, Germany. Again, right associated with Grosse. Beautiful cabochons, rhinestones. A biggin. $1,195. And again, Christian Dior. I mean, it almost has that same style over and over again. The cabochons with the faux stones, the rhinestones, floral. Should be 1968. Christian Dior, Germany. Grosse. 695. Yeah, 6,000. $695. Then we have a bib style or choker style mesh gold tone necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. It is signed right there. Again, this one has the Grosse signature with Christian Dior. That I know. That I'm familiar with. And again, this one was listed and sold $525. It really is big money. Henkel Grosse, Germany. German horsehead, MCM. Again, beautiful. And there it is. So again, not all are signed Dior, but some of the higher ones will be signed Dior, but there are some really, really high-selling Grosse brooches. 1968 Germany, Grosse signature, $426, 10 bids. Still definitely not bad money. And then we have Grosse Germany, 1967. Again, I kind of had to tweak the search for exactly what I was looking for. So again, this one is signed Grosse as well, 1967, Germany, $424.99. Again, beautiful gold tone brooch there. Up next, we have Grosse, Henkel and Grosse. You got the beautiful ruby red glass. Looks, I can't really tell with the blues. I can't tell if that's like a shell, moon glow, but absolutely gorgeous. Deco style, without a doubt. You have the hinge style. I mean, to me, I think this is the one that should have sold for the most. As far as the signature, I didn't really see it, but just based off of the design, there's no reason that I would believe that it isn't. So again, this one, $395 by now. Alrighty, and then I think this might be the last one. 1961 Grosse Dior Silver, 935 Germany, Fox. Definitely different. So again, 1961 Grosse on the cartouche. Nice little jade jelly belly with the rhinestones. So different. An amazing piece. $350. That is not bad. Alrighty, and then alright, there's a couple more. And the last one that we are going to be rocking is Germany. And if you guys get the point at this point, is Grosse, Dior, even Haskell, they all associate around Germany. So it was interesting just looking up Germany alone. A lot of it is West Germany, but again, this is a beautiful Grosse, kind of like a peacock, bird of paradise, along those lines. Can't really see the signature that much. But again, amazing piece, $340. And then we have 1964 Grosse Christian Dior gold tone leaf necklace. Again, creation, something definitely different. You got the green and red cabochons, gold tone, floral. And then I'm not sure what that hang tag is, but it is signed back here. Is there another one? There it is. So 1964, Grosse, Germany. Again, just a beautiful necklace there. Well taken care of. $327.51. 29 bids. Let's go. Alrighty. Now we're officially on the last one, guys. And again, any recommendations of any more G letters or G jewelry makers, let me know. West Germany. Some of these pieces really sell for so much money. This one, you have... It's almost kind of look like baby tooth faux pearls. Not going to lie. Purple rhinestones, ABs. Gorgeous necklace. $199.99 by now. And this one possibly unsigned. So again, sometimes you'll have the West Germany signed on the spring ring closure. It'll be signed there, or the filigree backing. West Germany brooches. You have West Germany written right on the pin. It is so tiny. Kind of like Cremins. But again, that one unsigned, sold for a lot of money. Up next, this is a lot. I told you it was really hard. I'm kind of surprised. I've seen, maybe they went down in price. I'm not 100% sure. But I've seen, like, let's just go over them individually. One, you have the floral filigree flower brooch and earrings. And it does look like it is sugared enamel. So sugared enamel is... They make it, and then they sugar the top of it, makes it look so much different. Amazing. Then, you have the glass cameo, filigree, black rhinestones. Sheesh. I like to call this ribbon glass. Everybody kind of calls it something else. I call it ribbon glass. Rhinestones, filigree. Amazing. Then you have the blue, and it is a brooch and earring set. Now, it does look like it is missing maybe some cabochons there. And then, to end it all... You have that serenade in the bottom right. That is a lot of gorgeous pieces. And let's see if we got any signatures. Again, that one might be signed to West Germany right there in the center. But again, they will be signed on the bar, the center. That one is unsigned. Again, a lot of them might be unsigned, but that one's West Germany, signed right there in the center. I mean, amazing, amazing pieces. $103.50. I'd buy that all day long, without a doubt. Up next, now this one kind of getting into like the set style. This one, the ribbon glass, that beautiful green with the faux pearls. Does look like it might have a stress crack in the side. But there is the back. The clip-ons. And look at that. Made in Germany. So sometimes it'll have W for West Germany. Made in Germany right there on the pin. Beautiful green, $99. Not bad. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Glass beadwork, necklace, and earring set. Look at how gorgeous that is. You got some milk glass, you got clear glass, multicolor all the way through. Again, necklace and earrings. Western Germany, signed on the earrings. I mean, amazing set. I love it. $87.99. That's another one I'd be comfortable spending that, expecting to flip. That's just me personally, though. And here is another lot. West Germany, 8 pieces. You got the beautiful necklace, ribbon glass style, multicolor. Again, Schreiner, Dior, Haskell. They are all pieces that come out of Germany. And there isn't anything telling me that, again, possibly, Juliana on that one. I don't know. It definitely has that weird faceted style top of the glass. Juliana, Schreiner. It could be a little bit of everything. Let's see the back. So Western Germany, the fruit one's definitely really cool. Made in Germany West. That one's going to be super lightweight material right around the World War, when precious metal was not really able to be used. They switched over to a very lightweight material. So that kind of puts a date between 1920s and 1930s for that one. And again, you'll know it because you'll pick it up. You'll be like, oh my God, that's chunky. Like, it'll be a necklace. You'll pick it up and you're like, it weighs like an ounce. It's so weird. There is the back of that other brooch. Maybe it is just signed West Germany. Man, oh man, but that is $79 one bid. Let's just put it that way. Signed right there. That one alone should cover the whole entire lot if you were looking to resell. All right, we got 2 more listing, guys. Multicolor West Germany necklace, 5 strands, $49.99. Again, Western Germany, signed on the shepherd's hook clasp. Man, again, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's taking a dip in price or what, but absolutely gorgeous. $50, not a bad price. And then last but not least, we have a Serenade Center. Filigree, gold tone, purple rhinestone. Beautiful, beautiful little piece. Filigree back. V for vintage closure. Again, nothing crazy. $50. Absolute stunning. Alrighty, guys. That is it for G. We're going to be getting ready and locked and loaded for H. Up next, of course, obviously some Haskell, let's see exactly what we find out. But again, that is it for G's. I hope you guys enjoyed like always. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.